If you're over 60, stop whatever you're doing right now and listen to me. The next 2 minutes are critical for getting your leg strength back. If you don't learn this protein combination, your legs will get weaker every single day that passes. Don't waste any more time. Let's get started. I'm about to reveal something that most seniors never discover until it's too late. While you've been trying different exercises, expensive supplements, and following generic advice, there's been a scientifically proven protein combination that can rebuild your leg muscles in just 14 days. But here's the problem: to 95% of people over 60 are combining proteins completely wrong, actually making their muscle loss worse. You see, after age 60, your body doesn't process proteins the same way it did when you were younger. Your digestive system becomes less efficient, your muscle protein synthesis slows down, and worst of all, most proteins you eat simply pass through your body without building any muscle at all. This is why you can eat meat, eggs, and dairy all day long and still feel your legs getting weaker. But when you combine the right proteins at the right time in the right ratios, something magical happens. Your body activates what scientists call muscle protein synthesis amplification. Basically, your legs start rebuilding muscle tissue like you're 30 years younger. The research is so compelling that major universities are calling this the fountain of youth for aging muscles. Today, you're going to learn exactly which proteins to combine, when to eat them, and how to prepare them for maximum absorption. I've seen 80-year-olds regain the leg strength they had decades ago. I've watched seniors go from struggling to stand up to climbing stairs with confidence. And it all starts with this one simple protein combination that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare each day. Before we dive into this life-changing information, I want to know, where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below, because I love connecting with our global community of health-conscious seniors. And here's something I want you to do right now. Think about one activity you used to love doing but can't do anymore because of weak legs. Maybe it was dancing, gardening, playing with grandchildren, or simply walking without getting tired. Write that activity in the comments, because in just 2 weeks, you might be able to do it again. I also want to address something important. Many of you have written to me saying I've tried everything and nothing works. I hear you, and I understand your frustration. But here's what I want you to know. The reason previous attempts failed isn't because you can't build muscle at your age. It's because you weren't given the complete picture. The mainstream fitness industry focuses on young people, and the advice they give simply doesn't work for our changing bodies. But the research I'm about to share with you comes from gerontology studies, research specifically designed for aging adults. This isn't generic advice. This is precision nutrition for your age group. Let me start by explaining what's really happening to your legs as you age, because understanding the problem is the first step to solving it. After age 60, you experience what scientists call sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength. But here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just a normal part of aging that you have to accept. Research published in the Journal of Gerontology shows that sarcopenia accelerates dramatically when your body can't properly utilize dietary protein. Think of it like this. Imagine your leg muscles are like a house that needs constant repair. Protein provides the building materials, but as you age, your body becomes like a construction crew that's forgotten how to use the materials efficiently. Specifically, 3 things happen to your protein metabolism after 60. First, your stomach produces less acid, making it harder to break down protein into usable amino acids. Second, your muscle cells become resistant to protein signals. They literally ignore the command to build new muscle. Third, your body requires higher amounts of specific amino acids to trigger muscle growth, but a regular diet doesn't provide these optimal ratios. This is why eating more chicken or drinking protein shakes often doesn't help seniors build muscle. You're essentially delivering building materials to a construction site where the workers are on strike. But when you combine specific proteins in the right way, you can wake up these dormant muscle-building pathways. The breakthrough came from research at the University of Texas, where scientists discovered that combining complete proteins with specific amino acid profiles could overcome age-related muscle resistance. They found that when seniors consumed a particular combination of proteins within a specific time frame, their muscle protein synthesis increased by 35% compared to eating single protein sources. Even more exciting, a 2023 study followed 100 adults over 65 who used this protein combination strategy. After just 14 days, participants showed measurable increases in leg muscle mass using DEXA scans. After 8 weeks, 89% reported significant improvements in walking speed, stair climbing ability, and overall leg strength. The key insight was this: aging muscles need protein synergy, different proteins working together to maximize absorption and utilization. It's not about eating more protein, it's about eating smarter protein combinations that your mature body can actually use to rebuild your legs. Now let me reveal the exact protein combination that can transform your leg strength in just 2 weeks. This isn't theoretical. This is based on clinical research and thousands of success stories from seniors just like you. The 3 proteins you need to combine are complete animal protein, plant-based leucine boosters, and collagen peptides. Each plays a specific role in rebuilding your leg muscles, and when combined properly, they create a synergistic effect that's more powerful than the sum of their parts. Your first protein source must be a complete animal protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. The best options are eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, fish, or lean poultry. Here's why this matters. Your leg muscles are made of specific amino acid patterns, and incomplete proteins leave gaps in the building process. Research shows that seniors need approximately 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein to trigger muscle protein synthesis, significantly more than younger adults who only need 15 to 20 grams. But here's the crucial part: this protein must be consumed in one sitting, not spread throughout the day. Your aging muscles have a threshold effect. They need a concentrated dose to wake up. The timing is critical too. Studies indicate that consuming your complete protein within 2 hours of waking up maximizes absorption, as your body is most primed for muscle building after the overnight fasting period. The second component is plant proteins specifically high in leucine, the amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle building. Your best sources are hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, lentils, quinoa, and spirulina. These aren't just random plant proteins, they're leucine powerhouses that amplify your muscle building signals. Here's the science: leucine activates something called the mTOR pathway, which controls muscle protein synthesis. Seniors need about 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine to trigger this pathway, compared to just 1.5 grams for younger people. Most single protein sources don't provide enough leucine, but when you add these plant boosters, you reach the optimal threshold. The beauty of combining animal and plant proteins is that they have different absorption rates. Animal proteins provide quick amino acid availability, while plant proteins offer sustained release, keeping your muscle building signals active for hours longer. The third and often overlooked component is hydrolyzed collagen peptides. Most people think collagen is just for skin, but emerging research shows it's crucial for aging muscle structure. Your leg muscles aren't just made of contractile proteins, they're supported by collagen networks that weaken with age. Studies from 2020 demonstrated that seniors who added 15 to 20 grams of collagen peptides to their protein intake showed improved muscle fiber integrity and reduced exercise-induced muscle damage. Collagen provides specific amino acids like glycine and proline that your body struggles to produce as you age. Here's your exact daily protocol. Combine 25 to 30 grams of complete animal protein, plus 15 to 20 grams of leucine-rich plant protein, plus 15 to 20 grams of collagen peptides within a 30-minute window, preferably in the morning. For example, 3 eggs 18 grams animal protein plus 2 tablespoons hemp hearts 10 grams plant protein, plus 1 scoop collagen powder 20 grams collagen mixed into a smoothie with Greek yogurt additional 15 grams animal protein. This combination provides approximately 63 grams of synergistic protein with optimal amino acid ratios for seniors. Research indicates this approach can increase muscle protein synthesis by up to 40% compared to eating these proteins separately throughout the day. The key is consistency. Your muscles need this signal every single day to maintain the rebuilding process. Miss a day, and you reset the progress clock. Having the right proteins is only half the battle. Your body needs to actually absorb and utilize them effectively. This is where most seniors make critical mistakes that sabotage their results, even when they're eating the right foods. The first secret is digestive priming. Your stomach acid production decreases significantly after age 60, making protein digestion challenging. 15 minutes before consuming your protein combination, drink a glass of water with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or fresh lemon juice. This acidic environment helps break down proteins into absorbable amino acids. Temperature matters more than you think. Research shows that consuming proteins at room temperature or slightly warm improves digestion in seniors. Cold proteins straight from the refrigerator require more energy to process and can slow absorption. If you're making a smoothie, let it sit for 10 minutes before drinking or add warm water to moderate the temperature. The enzyme factor is crucial. Many seniors have reduced production of proteolytic enzymes needed to break down proteins. Consider adding natural enzyme boosters like pineapple, papaya, or ginger to your protein combination. These fruits contain natural enzymes that assist protein digestion without requiring supplements. Hydration amplifies everything. Dehydration, even mild, can reduce protein synthesis by up to 20%. Drink 16 to 20 ounces of water 30 minutes before your protein combination and another 8 to 10 ounces immediately after. This ensures optimal blood flow to transport amino acids to your leg muscles. Timing your combination with light movement creates a synergistic effect. Within 60 minutes of consuming your protein blend, engage in 10 to 15 minutes of gentle leg exercises, even just standing up and sitting down repeatedly, or walking around your home. This movement signals your muscles to utilize the incoming amino acids for rebuilding rather than storing them as fat. The mineral connection often gets overlooked. Magnesium and zinc are cofactors in protein synthesis, and most seniors are deficient in both. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds or almonds to your combination, or ensure your multivitamin includes these minerals. Sleep quality directly impacts protein utilization. Poor sleep reduces growth hormone production, which is essential for muscle repair. If you're not sleeping well, your protein combination won't be as effective. Consider consuming your blend 3 to 4 hours before bedtime to avoid digestive disruption while still providing overnight muscle-building materials. Finally, consistency trumps perfection. It's better to have your protein combination at a slightly suboptimal time every day than to have the perfect combination sporadically. Your muscles adapt to regular feeding schedules and become more efficient at utilizing nutrients when they know when to expect them. Even with the right protein combination, many seniors unknowingly sabotage their results through common mistakes. Let me address the most critical errors I see repeatedly, so you can avoid them and maximize your muscle building potential. Many seniors think eating small amounts of protein at each meal is optimal, but research proves otherwise. Your aging muscles have a threshold effect. They need a concentrated dose to trigger muscle building. Eating 10 grams of protein 6 times daily won't build muscle, but 60 grams in one sitting will activate the rebuilding process. High-fiber foods, while healthy, can interfere with protein absorption when consumed simultaneously. Avoid eating large amounts of raw vegetables, whole grains, or high-fiber fruits within 30 minutes of your protein combination. These foods combine to amino acids and reduce bioavailability by up to 25%. Certain medications common in seniors can interfere with protein absorption. Antacids neutralize stomach acid needed for protein digestion. Diabetes medications can alter amino acid metabolism. Blood pressure medications may affect nutrient transport. Space medications at least 2 hours apart from your protein combination when possible, and consult your doctor about optimal timing. Not every senior can handle large amounts of protein at once. Some experience digestive discomfort, bloating, or nausea. If this happens, start with half portions and gradually increase over 2 to 3 weeks. Your digestive system needs time to adapt to increased protein intake. All proteins are not created equal. Processed meats, protein powders with artificial additives, and low-grade supplements can actually increase inflammation and counteract muscle building. Stick to whole food sources whenever possible and choose organic, grass-fed, or wild-caught options when available. While some seniors notice improved energy within days, measurable muscle building takes time. The 2-week time frame refers to when muscle protein synthesis significantly increases, not when you'll see dramatic physical changes. Don't get discouraged if you don't feel stronger immediately. Cellular changes precede noticeable strength improvements. Many seniors quit after a week if they don't feel dramatically different. Muscle building is a cumulative process. The real magic happens in weeks 3 to 8, when your improved protein synthesis translates into functional strength gains. Commit to at least 30 days to experience the full benefits. Let me share some remarkable transformations I've witnessed from seniors who implemented this protein combination strategy, because seeing real results from people like you makes this information truly believable. Margaret, 73, from Arizona, wrote to tell me that after just 18 days of following the protein combination, she was able to climb the stairs to her bedroom without holding the handrail for the first time in 3 years. She had been considering moving to a single-story home, but now she's planning to stay in the house she loves. Robert, 68, a retired teacher from Ohio, was skeptical about nutrition making any difference at his age. But after 4 weeks on the protocol, he could stand up from his chair without using his arms for support, something he hadn't been able to do since his hip surgery 2 years earlier. His physical therapist was amazed at his improved stability. Perhaps most inspiring is Elena, 81, from Florida. She had virtually given up on walking for exercise because her legs felt too weak and unstable. After 6 weeks of the protein combination along with gentle walking, she completed her first mile-long walk in over 5 years. Her daughter couldn't believe the transformation. I understand that not everyone can follow the exact same protocol. Here are modifications for common senior health conditions. For those with kidney concerns, reduce the total protein to 40 to 45 grams and spread across to smaller servings for hours apart. Always consult your nephrologist before increasing protein intake. For diabetics, pair the protein combination with a small amount of healthy fat avocado, nuts, or olive oil to slow carbohydrate absorption and prevent blood sugar spikes. Monitor your levels closely, especially in the first week. For those with digestive sensitivities, start with easily digestible proteins like eggs and fish and introduce plant proteins gradually. Consider digestive enzymes if recommended by your healthcare provider. For vegetarians, replace animal proteins with combinations of legumes, quinoa, and hemp protein powder. You'll need slightly larger portions to achieve the same amino acid profile. The key is consistency, not perfection. Even if you can only manage 80% of the recommended combination, you'll still see benefits. Your body will adapt and become more efficient at utilizing whatever protein you provide, as long as you maintain the daily routine. Remember, these success stories didn't happen overnight, but they did happen with persistence and the right nutritional approach. Week 1, Foundation Building. Start with basic combinations to let your digestive system adapt. Focus on eggs plus Greek yogurt plus collagen powder as your core combination. Eat this within 2 hours of waking up and pay attention to how your body responds. Week 2, Optimization. Add plant proteins gradually. Introduce hemp seeds, then pumpkin seeds, then spirulina if desired. Monitor your energy levels and any digestive changes. This is when muscle protein synthesis should be noticeably increased. Week 3 to 4, Fine-tuning. Adjust portions based on your tolerance and results. Some seniors need slightly more protein, others need better timing. Pay attention to your body's signals and modify accordingly. Preparation tips. Prepare collagen portions in advance for easy mixing. Keep pre-portioned nuts and seeds in small containers. Hard-boil eggs in batches for quick morning protein. Consider a high-quality blender for smooth combinations. Tracking progress. Note daily energy levels. Track how easily you can stand from sitting. Monitor sleep quality. Record any reduction in leg stiffness or pain. Shopping list essentials. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, wild caught fish, grass-fed collagen powder, hemp hearts, pumpkin seeds, spirulina, lentils, and quinoa. The power to rebuild your leg strength is literally in your kitchen right now. This protein combination has transformed thousands of seniors' lives, and it can transform yours too. But knowledge without action is worthless. You need to start today. If this video helped you understand how to regain your leg strength, please hit that like button and share it with other seniors who need this information. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss life-changing health tips designed specifically for your age group. Drop a comment below telling me which protein combination you're going to try first. I read every comment and love hearing about your progress. Remember, stronger legs lead to a stronger, more independent life. You've got this.